Shell scripting. So what is this, guys? You already know the Linux architecture, right? This hardware, kernel. On top of the kernel, there is a shell, right? On top of the shell, there is a application. Your application will be deployed. Okay. So this is nothing but a architecture of the kernel. So what it is? It hardware is a kernel is a shell is the application. Your deployed application. Okay, Tomcat or what? Yesterday we show you, right? So that is. So shell is a responsible for, guys, what is shell? Shell is responsible for to read the commands given by user. Okay. Shell is shell is responsible to read commands given by user. Okay. Shell is responsible for read the commands given by user. For example, you are selecting ls bwd, whatever the command you executed, right? It will given by the user. It will execute and provided the output. For example, pwwdwddd. You see, so bash pwdd is not command not found. This is not a command. Okay. Who told you that shell? So which shell you are using? Echo dollar shell. Echo dollar shell. So which shell you are using? Bin bash. I will tell you guys. So understood? So shell is a interface between the user and kernel. What is that? Shell is a shell is interface between the user and kernel. Shell is the interface between user and kernel. So when user executes, what is that? When user executes as a command, then shell will take that command and verify the syntax of that command. If the syntax is valid, shell will give the command instruction to the kernel, right? So when user execute the command, then the shell will take the take that command, take that command and will verify syntax of that command. Okay, we'll verify the syntax and command. If syntax, if the syntax is valid, shell will give the command instruction to kernel. Shell will give the command instructions to the kernel. Okay. So whenever user execute a command, then shell will take that command and will verify the syntax of that command. If the syntax is valid, the shell will give the command to the command instructions to the kernel. So the kernel will interact with the hardware and will perform the operation. Okay. Kernel will interact with hardware and will perform operations. Will perform the operations. Guys, understood? What is a shell? What is architecture? You already know the architecture. We already discussed in the initially. But so now we are executing the shell scripting, right? Shell is the responsible to read the command given by the user. So for example, command. So shell is a interface between the user and kernel. It is the user and kernel interface between the shell. Okay, when user executes a command, then the shell will take the command and will verify the syntax of the command. If the syntax is valid, shell will give the command instructions to the kernel. Kernel will interact with the hardware and will perform the operations. So will perform the operations. Guys understood? Guys understood? So so there are several shells available in the Linux. Okay, there are multiple shell. So there are several shells are available in the Linux. So what are those? We already discussed this one. Bone shell, bash shell, corn shell, chi shell, k shell, t shell, k shell, right? And etc. So we have the number of cells are available in the market. So what is that, guys? No, out of all the above shells, out of all the above shells, bash shell is the most powerful powerful shell, and it is most commonly used shell by Linux admins. The Linux admins. So when you install the any Linux, you will you will get the bash shell. Which shell, guys? Bash shell is nothing but a born again shell. Guys understood? Born again shell. Bash shell is nothing but a born again a shell. Guys understood? So for example, cat/etc shells. So sh shell, bash shell, bin sh shell, user bin bash shell. So these all are the cells. These all are the shells is showing. Something like echo shell. Which shell you are using? I already told you, right? So the echo shell, bin bash is the shell you are using in our Linux machine. Okay. Yeah. Now you understood the about the shell. So what is scripting? So shell plus scripting equal to shell scripting. I will tell you. So now you understood the shell. Shell is nothing but it's a interaction. It's a interface between kernel and user. So whatever the commands you are running on the shell, so it will executed by the shell, right? So what is scripting, guys? What is scripting? Okay. So what is a scripting? So for example, guys, I want to run the multiple commands. For example, I want to run ls, pwd, mkdir, cd, or something like a touch or cat. I want to run the multiple commands at a time. So right at a time. So we cannot possible. So we can write it in the one script. We can write it in one file. That is the script file, and we can execute that script. It will automatically run the whatever the commands in that file. Whatever the commands in that file. I will show you guys. So what is the skill shifting? Sequence of commands saved in the file called as file is called as scripting. Guys, understood? The sequence of the command saved in a file is called as a scripting. Is called as a scripting. So, for example, vi test.sh. Okay. So, here ls pwd mkdir, right? I want to add the commands in the file, and I can run the file. Right? I can run the file. So understood? Sequence of commands saved in a file is called as a scripting. So the file which contains sequence of the command is called as a script file. So what is that, guys? The file which contains sequence of commands is called as script file. Is called as a script file. Okay. So script files, guys. What is that? Script files will have .sh extension. What is this, guys? The script files will have .sh extension. So, for example, if it is a Ansible file, .aml. If it is a Terraform.tf. So, if it is a HTML.html. If it is a Java.java. Same like as a the script file extension is, what is the script file extension is, the script file extension is .sh. Right, guys? Guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
Guys, speak out, guys. So now, what is shell scripting? Now you will understand the shell plus scripting equal to shell scripting. Guys, shell plus scripting equal to shell plus scripting equal to shell scripting. You understood, guys? Shell plus scripting equal to shell scripting. The extension is .sh. Shell, now you understood the shell. Now you understood the scripting. The sequence of commands saved in a file, call it as a scripting. The file which contains sequence of commands is called as a script file. A script file will have .sh extension. Shell plus scripting equal to shell scripting. Guys, understood? Yeah. The process of writing sequence of command in a file and executing that file using shell is called as a shell scripting. What is the process of writing sequence of commands? Sequence of commands in a file and executing that file, using shell is called as shell scripting. What is that, guys? Shell scripting. Guys, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. No. So we will use shell scripting. We will use shell scripting to automate some tasks. So what is that? So why we are using? So we can automate some task purpose. They are using shell scripting. So for example, What is that? Create a file, delete a file, delete the files, start and stop servers, etc. etc. They're using the shell scripting. They're using a shell scripting. Guys, understood?